Hi, I'm the Reverend Frank Allen, rector of St. David's Church. I hope that you and yours are safe and well and that you're finding ways to enjoy these warm summer days. I'm using this clergy postcard to catch you up on where we are in terms of our worship, our outreach, our stewardship, our daily operations, and some of the plans that we're making for the coming year. First, worship. We continue to have very strong attendance on our online worship at 9:15. And a month ago, we opened up the worship to in-person at 4 different services. And we've found that the attendance is a little light in these summer months, so we're going to go back to 2 services where you can come worship in person. One at 8 a.m. outside the church and one at 9:15 here in the chapel. I ask that you would contact the office either electronically or by phone so that you can sign up so that the usher can check you off when you come to attend. In terms of our outreach, we continue to feed hundreds of people every week through our outreach partners, by us bringing food to St. David's that we deliver, and through financial contributions, which have been extraordinarily generous. We've raised over $60,000 during this time of COVID, and almost all of that money has gone for food needs and employment needs in these difficult times. In terms of our stewardship, we're in a strong position. Many of us prepaid or paid our pledges early, but I would ask that you continue to pay your pledge so that we can maintain the mission and ministry of St. David's in the most effective manner. We did receive a PPP loan, which we used to continue to employ everyone and to support our school, and we fully expect to receive full loan forgiveness in the coming months as we followed the guidelines as carefully and effectively as we could. In terms of our operations, the staff has been in and out, especially in the past month, but most of the work is from home. We think that that's going to be safest, and as we look at the way corporations are operating, many government offices, and the churches around us, we think that we can continue to be effective by having most of the staff work from home and only be at St. David's when they have to be, or in my case, when you need a computer and your books, or when you need to practice the organ. So if you need to visit with someone, do call the office and we can make arrangements for an appointment. We're making plans to open our school in September. We have fairly strong attendance. We have very strict guidelines that are based on what the CDC has provided, and we believe that we are going to be able to hold the school effectively in the fall and through the course of the year. Finally, a couple of heads up on next year. We've already let you know that we're not going to be able to have the St. David's Country Fair and auction as we normally have it, but we do have 2 very exciting alternatives that we're developing right now. One is that on Fair Day, we're going to have pop-up tents with all of the outreach ministries that the fair goes to support, and we'll be able to make a contribution and drive through to remember all the outreach ministries we do. We're going to open this to the public too so that they can see more of the life and mission and ministry of St. David's Church. And then on the first Friday in November, we are going to host what I'm calling the Unfair. Since we can't have the fair, a group of us are developing a program of silent auction leading up to that first Friday night, and then a live auction and cocktail-mocktail party on Friday, November 6th. So I hope that you'll mark your calendar. And if you have experiences or homes that you would be willing to contribute to the auction so that we can help raise money for outreach, I hope that you'll be in contact with me and with the committee as more details come forth. This is a very interesting and challenging time for all of us. But I know in my experience of God that in the midst of struggle, God is doing things in our lives and in the life of the world around us. So I invite you to not be afraid, to keep your courage and your hopes high, because God is doing something magnificent as we work through this time. And as we are drawn back together in the coming months, I know that God will enable us to be this church on a mission to know God and to make God known in Christ to many, many people for years to come. Thank you, and God bless you.